A family with no place to call its own after being evicted from its apartment earlier this year. Now, with their county housing assistance program application still pending, they want to know when help will come. Victoria Saha looks into the stories of those needing rental assistance. She joins us now live. Victoria?
Kirsten, it's hard for any of us to ever imagine being homeless. For Gwendolyn Clayton, she never thought that would be her reality, and now she's pleading for help as she waits on an answer from Clark County.
Life will ever be the same for us.
Life for Gwendolyn Clayton and her husband was simple before COVID-19.
I had a full-time job. Everything was going good.
Clayton is the only provider for her family, which led her to apply for Clark County Care's Housing Assistance Program, also known as CHAPS. But she was still evicted.
The constable was at my door February 3rd. I'll never forget it.
Since the pandemic started in 2020, Clark County issued more than $375 million to help with rental assistance. In January, the guidelines changed. Those facing eviction were eligible to apply by January 23rd. Clayton applied in December. That application is still pending.
Nobody knows what to do with this situation when you're already homeless, but you have a CHAP application in.
Clayton, her son, and disabled husband no longer have a permanent home.
Laid our seat back down as far as we can. Put a little bit there. Let him have the back seat. My husband laid his seat back, and I maintained the front seat. And just laid back a little bit so I could just kind of be awake. Can you imagine people that don't have a car?
For a family who barely had anything left, they even offered to share their space with a stranger.
Because he just was cold. He was freezing, his hands were blue.
It's a harsh reminder of what some Clark County residents are facing until their CHAPS application is approved. According to the county's website, they say they added 250 new employees to help with the program. But the overwhelming number of applicants has created a backlog.
I feel like it failed us.
The Claytons are able to stay with some family right now, but it won't be for much longer. I reached out to the county asking what options do residents have, and I'm still waiting on their response. Kirsten?
Thank you, Victoria. The Clark County's website also states if you have a CHAPS application pending, you are not allowed to be evicted. Now, Victoria is still trying to find answers as to why Clayton was evicted during this time.